Hey guys, the next blue bottle I'm going to talk about is The Secret Garden of George Washington Carver. And I wanted to point out how beautiful these illustrations in this book are. This book is just full of beautiful, beautiful illustrations. As you probably know, George Washington Carver was a real person, and so this is another biography, like The Oldest Student was and like Sharuku was. And this book starts out with George as an adult, and then it goes back and talks about his childhood. And so what I really like about this book as well, I mean, the story is fantastic, but at the end, we have a 2-page timeline of George's life. And so George was born into slavery in 1864, and he was actually born in Missouri. And the interesting thing is that no one really knows his actual birth date, and so they've just guesstimated. But George was a very curious young boy, and he liked to learn about plants. And the reason why the book is a secret garden is because the adults in his life told him that he needed to focus on things that were more important than just plants. And so George started to keep an area in the woods as his secret garden where he would do little experiments and try to learn things about plants. George grows up to be one of the first African-American students to enroll in college in Iowa. He goes on to earn a master's degree. He works with Booker T. Washington, who is another famous African-American that you might know about. And it goes on and tells you all of these amazing things that George Washington Carver did with his life. And he gave us a lot of amazing discoveries that we didn't previously know. And the one thing that I always remember about George Washington Carver, even from when I was in school, is that he was fascinated with the peanut. And he actually discovered that you can make some amazing things out of peanuts. You can make soaps, and you can make ink, and you can make all kinds of stuff about peanuts. And we wouldn't know that without George Washington Carver. So if you're interested in learning about a person's life and some of the amazing things that they did, check out The Secret Garden of George Washington Carver. Bye, guys.